All right, man, Torture Talk. You know what it is, man. You know what it is. Hey, how y'all doing, man? Hope everybody's good. Hope everybody's doing great. All right, man. So today's episode, Joe Buttons. Joe Buttons has some words for Drake. And I think that Drake ain't going to like this. He ain't going to like this. So before we get into that, I got to get a legendary spill. This is Torture Talk. If you like the content, please consider subscribing. If you're new here, let me work for your subscription today. All the beautiful, single, sexy ladies, put one in the chat. All the fellas, y'all know where to find the ones at. Just don't harass them. I don't sell no merch, but I do have content absolutely free. But if you want to leave a donation, link is right there on the screen. They call me the Hidden Gem, 1,300 subscribers to over 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18,000. And yes, I am the king of the north. Let me know what kingdom you are from. Also, go to Torture Talk After Hours and subscribe over there. And like the video. Pushes me up in the algorithm. You know what I'm saying? Thank y'all for being here, man. I appreciate y'all for clicking the video. You know what I'm saying? I know I could be a entertaining guy sometimes. So, but I thank y'all. Thank y'all for being here with me. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to be the best at what I do. You know what I'm saying? Trying to make it entertaining at the same time. You like it. So let's get to it, man. Let's do it. All right, man. So this comes courtesy of Chink Smooth. Let's get it.
We the biggest.
Oh man, the Podfather Joe Budden is back at it once again, but this time Drake fans are not letting him slide. Now these two guys, Joe Budden and Drake, have a very strange relationship. One minute they're joking on each other, the next they're trading insults. I'll be honest with you.
Well, I'm going to tell you why that is before he even go any further. One of the reasons why Joe Buttons and Drake is just because in the alternate universe, in Earth 75, this is Joe Buttons. In Earth 75, Drake is Joe Buttons, and Joe Buttons is Drake. Joe Buttons is Drake. Joe Buttons is Drake. I'm going to repeat that. Joe Buttons is Drake. Drake, J. Cole, and a couple of other artists, they got their style from Joe Buttons. I want y'all to understand this. Y'all might, all you Drake fans might not like to hear this, but I want y'all to understand something. Drake got his whole style from Joe Buttons. When I'm talking about musically, I don't know about the fashion part, but musically, he wanted to be Joe Buttons. He was a super fan of Joe Buttons. A super fan. Before he blew up, he was a super fan. Understand this. J. Cole, super fan of Joe Buttons. If you don't understand, go back and listen to Joe Buttons back in years ago. I'm talking 2008, 2009, maybe before that, 2005, somewhere around there. Yeah, he was the guy. He was the one. That's why. So when Joe Buttons talk about Drake, I believe that Joe Buttons, I think that Joe Buttons feels as though that Drake, there is some type of resentment there because he took his style and he blew up off of it. Joe been trying to do emo rap for years, and he always wanted to be, I'm not saying he didn't really want to be famous, but I feel like Joe Buttons feels like Drake took his style and magnified it and not really give him credit for putting him where he's at today. That's just my opinion. The music, whatever Drake did in the music, cool. I'm talking about the architect is Joe Buttons. He's the architect of Drake. Simple as that.
Guys, ever since Drake wrote that very long-ass paragraph where he called out Joe for hating on him, in my opinion, that was when Drake stopped joking with him. Obviously, their beef spans over 10 plus years, which, by the way, some people feel like Joe actually won that beef. Earlier this year on his album, Some Sexy Songs for You, Drake threw a shot at Joe where he called him a dick sucker.
But listen for you, a legend from the States. Hate to see you with a dick sucker.
And trust me, Joe did not forget it. I'm sure Drake is well aware that Joe is going to be a little bit more critical towards this album. Drake has been slowly rolling out some songs from the album, but this time.
But see, the thing is, even when he said that about Joe, right? The reason why Drake is so upset at Joe Buttons is because of views. Joe went in on views, and Drake was real upset about that. He was upset because Joe said that he sounded uninspired. He said the songs wasn't really that good. He doesn't sound like, he went off on him. He went off. And Drake felt some type of way about that. And then when he said what he said about Drake going on what happened now, wrote the long paragraph saying that Joe Buttons was a washed up rapper and all this. Like, my thing is, he knows he's really hurt. Drake is really hurt when Joe says something to him more than anybody. If you ask me, more than Kendrick, more than Pusha T, because he knows that Joe is the architect of his style. He knows that. So I believe he's really hurt when the architect comes out and says that you ain't doing good.
It's a little bit different. Drake is incorporating live streaming in his rollout. Obviously, Drake is trying to cater to a younger audience, especially nowadays when streamers seems to be getting all the love and attention. And we all know Drake loves to fit into the latest trends. On his last podcast episode 850, Joe recently spoke on Drake's rollouts using live streaming, and he also pointed out the fact that one of his records with Central C has really not been getting much play.
Yeah, what's up? Can y'all be honest with me now? Be honest. For real. It's not a trick question. I'm not trying to jam none of y'all up. Let's go. Have y'all heard that song anywhere?
No, neither of them. Neither of the new songs.
No. I ain't been outside.
See, I always hear what I miss because they
go. There he go. There he go. He got so much to say about everybody else, but when it comes to Drake, he always tiptoe around it. We talking about Ice, not Ish. Ice, dark-skinned one with the glasses. He says what he has to say sometimes, but a good portion of the time, he likes to tiptoe. I can't stand it. I can't stand that he does that. He loves to tiptoe around it. Oh, I can't tell you I wasn't outside. Did you hear the song or not? I haven't heard the song. And nowhere I haven't heard it. If I hear it, it's because I put it on. And I don't put it on. But I don't hear the song.
Play the go-go version in the strip club, and it's hard.
DC go-go?
No,
or
not
stripper go-go?
Yeah, stripper go-go.
Oh, okay.
Like, and it's just
club shit
hard. Let's go. I'm whipping it.
Like the Baltimore
That's
club
hard.
type shit.
That sounds fun. I saw Nokia everywhere, but I haven't heard it.
They're still playing.
I haven't heard it. And I ain't been outside like that, but I haven't heard it.
I meant to ask you because I saw your tweet when you went over there. You was like, yo, DJ been playing the 2-hour Drake set.
Yeah. He didn't play it.
Didn't play it, right?
He didn't play it. But he when I walked in, he was like, yo, this is a...
He just said he wasn't out nowhere. I haven't been out nowhere. Now you're saying that you was out and the DJ didn't play it. Like, come on, bro.
Y'all been playing with Son, and I'm gonna remind y'all who he is. And so that's he was doing that. Yeah, he was doing that. So it was all old shit.
Got it. So he wouldn't have done that.
He wouldn't have did it anyway.
I mean, but nobody listen, I know I'm just going on a rant. I hate when people do this when it comes to Drake. Oh, y'all been playing with Son. I want to remind y'all who he is. Let me play all his hits from 10 years ago. It's like, do y'all do that with everybody? Like, do y'all do that with all these other artists? No, y'all don't. But for some reason, soft hands, y'all have to do that with soft hands. You have to do that with fake braids. Y'all got to do that with this dude. You know what I'm saying? Y'all got to do this with Plaque Man. Y'all got to do that with him. For some reason, I don't understand it.
But It was literally slap after slap after slap. He was just
I ain't heard that song nowhere in America.
But does that speak to...
And it debuted at 24 or something.
29.
29? I thought it was 23.
I think 29.
Oh, yeah, so nobody's playing
I think so.
They not.
Might be wrong.
But does that speak to the button?
I think 23. I don't know if Drake is.
Nah, don't speak to the button because he had records after that did pretty well.
Nokia was a hit.
Nokia was a hit, considered.
No, but what songs you talking about?
We talking about the
What did I
British
miss?
song.
I'm talking about the
new British song with Central C.
Yeah, I'm talking about that one.
I'm talking about the what
I like I still like the song, but
That
yeah,
song,
anybody,
I like the song.
Anybody
That
playing
song's
it?
dope. I don't hear.
And I still
second dude.
Okay, y'all have played it.
No. So
Okay,
No.
okay,
I hear what you're saying.
that's it.
No.
Yo, I'll tell you, bro, we live in a world where everybody feel like they have to really be validated. Everybody. He asked the perfect question. Have y'all been playing it? No. So why does it matter if everybody else playing it? You haven't been playing it, so you ain't feeling it like that. I tell you right now, the Clips, GNX, and Hurry Up Tomorrow, I play those albums all the time. All the time. All the time. And Chromacopia. All the time. I like all of those. All four of those albums I play all the time. So when you say stuff like that, and y'all not playing that song, you can say it's a good song. No, for you, it might be a good song. You might think it's a good song. But is it really? Because you don't even listen to it. You don't listen to it. I listen to stuff that I think is pretty good. You might think it's good because you like Drake, but is it really good?
That I'm not trying to negate none y'all feel about it. But I was just curious about it.
Y'all like that song? 6. 6.5.
I mean, not for me.
Really? You don't think it's a 6?
Same
I was just playing
I
it on the
don't
way
want
here.
But again, I don't watch the British accents on the TV. Like, I'm the wrong person to ask.
Yeah, true.
See, and I'm, y'all know me. I'm like that.
Nah,
But then every now and then, even with shows, there is a show that if it's just good enough where, like, you know what, I overlook the accent.
I fuck
Like
with
that song, once I heard it properly, I'm like, all right, this
I think it's timing
this
too.
is all right, yo.
I think it's timing.
You could give
This is
that
alright.
beat to at least 30 other people, and they come up with something better than that. If Drake is American and he get that beat, he come up with something. But he was doing his London. He was just doing something
I think the
different.
record does more effect if it didn't come out after the Nokia and all that. If he would have probably started off his
I don't think
little-
that matters. A slap is
I
a
think it
slap is a
does.
slap.
All of y'all are A&Rs all of a sudden. This is wild business to me. Y'all all A&Rs now. Now everybody's like, oh, I think if he did this. It's like y'all plotting and scheming on how he could be successful. You shouldn't have to do that for the biggest artist in the world. I don't understand it. The songs just admit it. The songs that he's making are not sticking. Just say that. It's okay to say that. It's okay to say that these songs ain't sticking. If the songs ain't sticking, it's either because people ain't really feeling them like that or nobody really care for Drake like that no more. Everybody is so afraid to say that a lot of people just don't care for Drake no more. Everybody's like, oh man, it's like y'all don't want to be wrong. Okay, if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. I'm cool with it. If I'm wrong and somebody say, oh yeah, you know what? They love this song. I'll be like, okay, yeah, I was wrong. But I don't think people really like Drake as much as they used to. Like, it's just crazy to me. It's crazy. He's fighting to keep his name alive. If Drake was to stop making music today, he would live off his old stuff, but nobody wouldn't care. I think that's why he won't stop making music, because he's afraid that people are gonna forget about him.
I think sometimes,
Yeah, I agree with that.
nah, I don't think sometimes a slap is a slap. I think sometimes you can step on
And I don't think
a cool record by putting out your big record
song
first.
over here like that.
And that's the
It
other
might
part.
be getting pushed
that shit
overseas,
might
yeah.
overseas. That shit
Especially
might be
'cause,
going crazy over
the
here.
Brit
I think
rappers
he's
aren't, too.
shifting his focus.
I think-
honestly.
Bro, if y'all listen, if it was overseas and it was going crazy, I'm sure that y'all would know, because y'all would have came in there and said, yeah, man, it's number one over there in Germany. It's number one over there, and it's number one over there in the UK. Y'all would have said that. Like, come on, cut it out.
Might be too.
I think he's shifting his focus. His focus is not here.
Here, international.
It's not here, and
Yo,
I still got love here. Y'all played with me over there. Yeah. Okay, cool. I'm going over here. I'm catering to them.
It's the Michael shit.
And whatever falls over here and work, cool. But I'm not. Y'all are not priority no more.
Yeah. This is crazy, bro. I ain't never seen this happen, bro. I never seen this much saddle out of the closet, riding on it, bro. Pull a saddle out of the closet, bro. Oh my God. Come on.
Okay, but is Iceman gonna have something for us on there?
I disagree.
I
don't know.
Disagree.
I don't know.
I disagree.
Don't know.
Yo,
I don't know.
Most artists
honestly
are stuck in the United States of America to make $1. He one of the few that don't gotta even really come here to make no money.
Yo, Jid's people when he was here.
Yo, this is crazy, bro. This is wild. This is wild business. He's what? Yo, you basically saying that Drake don't have to. And listen, I think it's funny. And some of what you're saying is kind of true. I'm not going to lie. But I think it's funny that y'all use that as a defense for him now. Now y'all saying, well, he ain't got to work with nobody here. Like, what? So Drake ain't got to work with nobody in America no more. He ain't got to work with no. Not counting the fact that he got smoked and kicked out of the country. That's basically what happened to him when it comes to musically. That's what y'all saying, but y'all don't really want to say that. Like, come on, bro.
Talking on the side, and he was like, yo, I don't think people realize we go overseas, and it's just different. It's just the response.
Man,
we've been saying that it's been for years.
It's just a different feel. So sometimes when you from the U.S. or you built the brand in the U.S.
they don't get us as much.
And they start to portray you at a certain, or you feel like you've been betrayed. It's like, I'm going here. I'm never coming back.
Bro, we got great rappers like from the 90s and early 2000s who can't book a closet in the United States.
Mm-hmm. But they in Dublin,
go over there.
I remember like Del, the funky Homo sapien, and them niggas was going overseas getting money in like the 90s, early 2000s, and they, them niggas couldn't. Yeah, so imagine if they
started making music for them over there.
Get it?
We're already being appreciated more.
But if shows,
but this is y'all listen, bro. What y'all doing is y'all keep on moving the goalposts. This has nothing to do with anything. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all keep on saying, like, all of these artists that go over there and they show love because people really love everybody in overseas. But y'all basically saying, like, well, nobody really cares for Drake here no more, so that's why he's going overseas. I honestly think that Drake is scared to do a show in the United States because I think he's scared that he might fail. I think he's scared that he might not sell out like that. Or just the disdain for him saying what he said, he gonna have to live with these consequences. I honestly think that y'all give Drake too much credit and not enough pushback on certain things. You should give him some pushback on what he said about the United States. I'm sure some of them actually did. Not gonna sit here and lie about that. But I would definitely give him some pushback on what he said about the United States because that's gonna come back to bite him. Because I'm telling you now, when he do a show in America, they're not gonna appreciate it. Because they're going to say, oh, you think Europeans are better than us. That's what they're going to say, even though they're talking about rap.
The bulk of where they're going to make their money at this point.
To tell the funky Homo sapien reference.
Crazy.
No, bro, I'm dead ass. Like, them niggas used to be having to literally damn near get their money overseas.
The new Drake song peaked at 4 in the UK and in Canada. It's like 16, 35, 12, 18, 23, 14 in the other territories listed here.
Okay, so 23.
The chart's too long to...
Got it.
What? 4
in UK
and 4 in Canada.
Yeah.
Yo, I was...
U.S., what's the highest in the U.S.?
23? Oh, you said peaked at...
Peaked in U.S.
Well, peak is going to be,
23.
Yeah, 23. The entry.
Yeah. And then
that's the entry. That's the peak.
Yeah,
they don't have to peak where it starts.
No,
it could go.
But there's nothing indicating now that record is.
There's nothing that says that.
There's nothing that says that there's a resurgence. That record's going to
climb back up the charts. He doing that live stream shit again tonight.
He seems to do it on Fridays, I think.
What's like episode 3 or something?
This is 3, episode 3.
It seems like it's every 2 weeks or 2. It looked like 2.
I don't know if that release date I saw online is real about Halloween, October. It might be fake, but what I'm saying is, if he continues to do the live stream shit every other Friday or so up until release. I don't know if any song he releases is going to matter. It don't matter.
Nah, Halloween isn't Friday.
Said that too. I think that Drake is doing too much, and he's trying to. You got to understand, man. There is an allure that you have about you. Drake had an allure about him, but I think now that more people are getting to know who he really is, his allure has wore off. People know who he is now. Kendrick Lamar has an allure that is uncanny, like it's unmatched, because no one really knows who Kendrick is. No one, even some of the people that's closest to him don't really know. You know what I'm saying? Like he is, Kendrick Lamar is one of one. Like, and I think that Drake is kind of one of one too, but I think now that he's opening up a little more, I think it's not really working for him. I think his personality clashes with everybody, and he's just not what people really thought he was. You know what I'm saying?
Why?
Mm-hmm.
Why?
Because the engagement and the build up and the hype from your live stream, he's trying to do some of the streamer shit. So the audience there, if you are consistent with it, they just gonna ride with you.
Yeah, and it's gonna be enough to do whatever.
Yeah,
when your album come
It's
out,
smart.
you're gonna do.
I think it's smart.
You're gonna do 700,000 just based off whatever audience you have.
It might be hard to not put out a.
Don't get that out. No, you won't. No, you won't. You listen, bro. Let me tell you something. If Drake come out, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Ain't nobody doing 600,000 in the first week no more, bro. That's not happening. If he comes out and does 600,000 the first week, I will definitely question that. I will question that. Ain't no way in the world Drake is gonna do 600. Drake just dropped the album. He just dropped multiple songs. The forecast that he's in right now is not. There's no way he's dropping an album. He probably is gonna do maybe. I would say maybe 300,000. I will give him 300,000. But you're saying that Drake is gonna drop 600,000? His songs ain't even doing that well. How would he do 600,000 in the first week? If his songs ain't doing that well, I just don't see him doing 600,000. Absolutely not. No.
Album period, and just fucking do live streams and singles until.
Now you hyping up a project.
He's an
though.
album artist.
And you hyping.
I would agree with you if he wasn't an album.
And I think
artist.
he's trying to get out his deal. So they said he owed him one more album.
Drake is not no album artist. Absolutely not. Drake is a singles artist. He is not an album artist. No. And his albums don't even have a cohesive feel. Most of his albums just basically are all over the place. He is not no album artist. No. I mean, maybe you talking in the sense of him releasing the album, but album artist? No, absolutely not. He's a single artist. That's why he dropped so many different singles. Like, nah.
Until.
Now you hyping up a project.
He's an
though.
album artist.
And you hyping.
I would agree with you if he wasn't an album.
And I think
artist.
he's trying to get out his deal. So they said he owed him one more album, right?
He's talking about Iceman coming. He keeps professing the project. So
And he on stage at these shows saying, I have a lot to talk to y'all about the album.
Joe then went on Twitter to double down and laugh at a tweet that basically called Drake a streamer. Jason Martin, aka Problem, tweeted saying, "Bruh turned Buddy into a streamer." After seeing Joe Budden post 2 laughing emojis at this tweet, Drake fans said enough is enough and they went off on Joe. Somebody said, "Nigga, you are a rapper turned full-time podcaster. What is so funny? A no-hit wonder and a one-hit wonder clowning the most successful rapper of all time. Shaking my head."
My thing is, and this is how you know a lot of these people, they live their life centered around hits. Right? No, not one time did someone say anything about skill in that whole tweet. A one-hit wonder versus a no-hit wonder. And I believe Joe has 3 hits. So he's not a one-hit wonder. Definitely not a one-hit wonder. He has 3 hits. So, and Pump It Up is a lifetime hit. So even if you say he's a one-hit wonder, Pump It Up is going to be around longer than probably most songs ever. So I don't understand it.
2 artists that failed at music laughing at the most successful artist of all time. Rapper turned podcaster, by the way, who's not even making 10% of what said streamer makes. Can't make this up. 2 rappers that never topped the charts bonding over their hate for Drake. problem's lack of fans turned him into a tweeter. I know you're not talking. You just got your first gold record. Because of that one hit you're known for. Drake keeps you relevant because he brings the most attention to that podcast whenever you mention his name. Yo,
that's crazy for you to say. Whoever wrote that tweet, you have no clue what you're talking about. Like, a lot of y'all write these things and y'all just don't know what y'all talking about. And I love it. Keep on doing it because I like to make content. So I love it, man. I love it.
Drake fans, honest question, you guys. Why do you guys have to be so mean to everybody that does not like Drake? The man posted 2 emojis and you guys were acting like it's World War II. And let me give you guys a little hint. Joe knows exactly what he's doing. He's been on record saying anytime he talks about Drake on the podcast, the numbers go up. You're putting money in his pockets. And honestly, saying that a rapper is turning into a streamer is really not a diss, especially when you look at the landscape of rappers these days trying to be streamers. You got The Baby, you got T Grizzly, you got Boosie, Tusi. Every rapper right now wants to be a streamer, all because streamers are making a lot of money. Just last night, Drake was on stream once again with Aiden Ross and a whole bunch of other people.
Walk the other day, I ran into like 4 guys. They spun the fucking car around. I was like, oh man, fuck, I got booked. And they got out of the car and they were like, yo, Montreal, bro. It was love. Quebec boys, you know?
Wait, where are you right now?
I'm outside, daddy.
I see a mic behind you. Are you making music tonight too?
I was recording actually earlier.
Damn, just like that? Just right in the hotel room?
Yeah, I haven't been to a studio in years.
What the fuck?
I was just recording in the hotel.
So if Drake does not care about the label of being called a streamer, why are you guys upset? Listen, man, you guys get in the comments below. Drake fans.
Yeah, I don't understand why Drake fans get so upset. Yeah, a lot of Drake fans be butthurt over stuff that that they could just not be butthurt over. I just don't get it. I see it's a couple of channels that I actually want to debate this one dude. He has a channel where he talks about nothing but Kendrick, and he talks about how Kendrick is a puppet and all this stuff. I want to debate him. If anybody know his name, tag him. I want to debate him on my channel about this whole thing because a lot of people have their opinion, and I just want to just talk to them about their opinion. I don't hate their opinion. I just want to talk to them. But anyway, yeah, man. I mean, Drake is, he is kind of a streamer now. You see Drake more than you ever seen him. And I think that he's doing this on purpose because he's losing relevancy and nobody really cares. So, but anyway, thank y'all for joining me. I appreciate y'all. I'll see y'all on the next one. Peace. Bye.